Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm an art therapy intern here at Stony Brook University, and today I wanted to talk to you about something that helps me cope and helps me deal with what's going on right now. It's something called an altered book. So instead of an actual journal of you writing in a journal and writing down your thoughts, I took a book, in either an old paperback or an old binded book, and I altered it and did some artwork in it. So let me just show you what I have here. I have two different kinds. I have one that's bigger and I have one that's smaller. So when you do an altered book, it's definitely a long commitment because there's a lot that you can do to this book. It becomes your own personal, basically, journal, except without the writing, you're just making art. So, for example, this is a binded old book that a friend had given to me, and the binding's actually breaking. So I decorated the front. And one thing to do with an altered book, especially when the pages are old like this, you want to glue them together of maybe a couple of pages just to make it sturdier. And it's really up to you on what you want to do inside. So, for example, what I did was I started with this book with collage. Now this is just fabric of different kinds, and I used the interior binding, which was this nice red paper. I also painted one of the pages and did some art in there as well. One other thing that I did was I would paint some of the pages white and write, and then I would journal and write some affirmations. One thing that's really great about altered books is that you are the creator of this. Even though that someone had wrote this story, it's you that gets to choose on what you put your art around. So, for example, like right here you see was well timed. So for some reason or another, those words were important to me. So I boxed them out and I did some art around that. And the same thing for this page as well. So that is my smaller book. My bigger book is quite interesting. I put leather binding on the cover, and then what I have a lot in here are different pieces of art that I've collaged inside. So, but this is part of the book. Introduction. Put it this way. Introduction to your own path. So this is actually a paper making book that I took and altered and made my own. So this is oil pastel, and I had markered all this area out and then made it my own words. And then once again, it's called word blocking, where you block out a word and what sticks out to you and what you feel is important. So this is actually colored pencil that I had done like a interesting little path around these words. Another piece that I want to show you is this as well. This was like a separate drawing that I did on a piece of paper that I collaged in. So you can do collage, you can do just writing and marker. Once again, here's all that word blocking again that I did with colored pencil. Another word blocking area. In this book, since it's bigger, I do a lot of collage. See, here's some more collage with some pen work around it. Another image that I added in there. Let's see what else I have in here. Here's some more collage. This one's not quite done yet, but I was going to add some marker in there. Like, what's really great about this book is it has colored images in it already. of some paper art that's been done. So then that's very significant to me. So then I do collage and I do some work around that. So what I find really great about altered books is that instead of me actually physically writing a journal or writing my feelings, I'm expressing myself through collage, through art, through my oil pastels in a unique way that's helping me cope with what's going on. So if you know anybody that has a book that they can lend you, I think actually downstairs in the Stony Brook lobby, I've seen some books that have been given as donation, that anything that has a thick binding, because what's going to end up happening is this is going to become important to you, and you're going to add artwork, you're going to collage, you're going to marker, you're going to rip pages out. It's going to be a nice tool for you to help with what's going on in this moment if you're interested in using this as an avenue. So I hope that maybe this could be something that would be great for you. Okay, I'll be thinking of you. Take care.